West Holmes Knights Football Weekly Preview Show on WKLM.
This week's Knights Football Weekly Preview Show brought to you by Holmes Center in Charm. I'm Mac Royal alongside Will O'Donnell in Knight Stadium, and West Holmes a huge road victory in Community Stadium on Friday over Ashland by a final score of 20-6. Just a 7-6 lead at the half, Will, but the defense getting the job done with a shutout they pitched in that second half, and the defense really a big game in the last win.
Yeah, they've really rounded in shape these last couple weeks, and we saw that. I think it was their best defensive performance, a lot of sacks, creating some turnovers, and that's West Holmes football. When you couple that with that explosive offense, I think we're hard to beat.
Great to see that. Hunter McCluggage, of course, Elijah Williams-Dixon, also sacks, and Jack Marbot sacks all in that game. All a host of guys defensively, collectively getting the job done. And you look at Kyle Maltrich scores in that second half, along with Morgan Smith at quarterback, and West Holmes showing that if you're going to take away the pass, they can get the job done on the ground as well.
Yeah, it's almost like that offense calls itself, as they say. I mean, if you want to play soft and give us a cover 4 look, Morgan Smith shows you he can rush for 290. If you want to get up there and play some man and cover 2, we're going to go vertical and throw it over top.
Big road victory. West Holmes now their 4th consecutive victory. Jake?
Here with West Holmes head coach Zach Gardner. Coach, another hard-fought game, and your defense showed up again on Friday night in Ashland.
Yeah, very proud of our defensive effort. You know, that's something that, a unit that's been improving every week. You know, we got kids that they put a lot into it. You know, that we've always gotten everything that we could ask out of them in terms of effort and attitude and fight. And those kids, it was really nice to see them see the fruits of that. You know, our defense came out and basically won us the football game with their play, and how they limited Ashland on the scoreboard and made a ton of plays, overcoming a lot of adversity, and just kept fighting. And it was a good night. It was a good night for our program.
And, Coach, kind of a turning point early in that game was your second blocked kick in 2 weeks on the extra point attempt on Ashland's kickoff. It really seems like your special teams are starting to really gel together as well.
Yeah, again, if you go back to a couple weeks ago, we talked about consistency, and playing complementary football. And we're seeing, especially in the special teams phase of the game, we're making those game-changing plays because, every 6th play in a football game is a special teams play. So, we put a lot of emphasis on special teams in our practices, and to see Logan Zollers go out there and block his second kick in a row, it was a huge turning point for the game. We were never tied in that game, because they scored. Each team scored 1 touchdown. Logan made that block, and like you said, that was a huge moment in that game for us. And happy to see our special teams contributing.
And, Coach, on the offensive side, we've talked a lot about what Morgan Smith has been able to do with his arm and his legs, but it seems like any time your offense needs bailed out, he finds a way to get something going.
Yeah, he's a competitor, man. He's tough as nails, and he's growing, and he gets. I tell people it's so scary that he gets better every day. He's still learning the position, and as he gets better, that's something that is definitely going to be something that we can lean on when it comes tournament time.
New Philadelphia on Friday night. You're heading down to Quaker Stadium. What are you expecting to see, and what do you want to see out of your guys?
Well, they are a tradition-laden program. They're very well coached. They have a lot of pride in their football team, and we certainly, I believe, have their attention. We know that we're going to get their best shot. We know that they're motivated. They're playing for their playoff lives, and we are too. So it's going to be a fantastic Ohio Cardinal Conference football game in one of the most beautiful environments in the state. They have an amazing stadium, so we're excited to go play against a high quality program, well coached, in a beautiful environment, and see how we stack up with a team like New Philadelphia.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for your time today. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Now back with West Holmes, Gus Warner. Gus, your leading tackler on this West Holmes defense. We've heard your name a lot over the first 8 weeks of this season. How much pride do you take in being able to go out there every week and make those tackles to help keep your team in these games?
I mean, yeah, I take a lot of pride in it, but I wouldn't be able to make those plays if the coaches didn't put me in the positions I need to be. Every week they put together a great game plan. And, they just put me in the place I need to be to make that tackle. And the rest of my team, too, them doing their job helps to funnel the play. And, everyone doing their job makes everything look nice.
We've talked to Coach Gardner about the last 2 weeks, just the next step this defense has taken. What's gone into that?
Definitely putting guys in the places that they need to be to make positions, specific to their skill set. So, obviously me, I started off the season inside linebacker. I wasn't tearing it up like I am now. He moved me back out to outside linebacker because it's just a position where my skill set specifically fit that position better, and I think he did that with a lot of guys. I think it's also a combination of us just getting used to playing with different guys and young guys, everyone getting inclined to their positions, but it's definitely starting to click and it's sparking.
You're going to need another great defensive performance this week when you go down to play New Philadelphia. What are you and your teammates doing to get ready for that?
Yeah, like I said, Coach putting together another good game plan. We're watching film. They have a lot of good athletes, but everyone just do their job and execute what Coach tells them to do. We'll be all right.
Well, Gus, thanks for your time today. Good luck against New Philadelphia Friday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll send it back to you, Matt.
Well, make sure you stop by Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio for their Charm Day sales taking place this Friday and Saturday, October 13th and 14th. They'll have 12% off throughout on select products really throughout the store, and also a big giveaway they're going to have with a big drawing. You have a chance to sign up for a $300 gift card at Keim, and also find out more about their loyalty rewards program. So stop by this Friday and Saturday at Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio for the Charm Day sale. They're going to have food, of course, events throughout the weekend, and also great savings and great family fun at Keim. West Holmes, hard to believe it's week 9 of the high school football season this Friday, back on the road as West Holmes a huge OCC showdown with New Philadelphia. West Holmes 6-2 on the season. They're 4-1 in the OCC. They won 4 straight. New Philadelphia, the Quakers, they are 6-2 on the season. They're 5-1 in the OCC, and they've won 3 games in a row, coming off a 21-14 road victory over Lexington last week. Of course, last year in Knight Stadium, West Holmes won in a rout over the Quakers 60-7 in that game, but a different Quakers team will this year, and obviously we expect to be a great matchup on Friday.
Yeah, and there's a lot riding on it for both teams. I mean, not only is it still a share of that OCC title, hopefully up there in the running for each team, but also a lot of playoff points when you have 2 6-2 teams. And if you look at where West Holmes is sitting in their region, this is a great chance to solidify it and hopefully keep us in a position to host 2 first-round playoff games.
No question about that. It seems like West Holmes certainly improving every single week. The offense has been there all season long, but the way the defense has played, you like the way West Holmes is playing at this time of year.
I do. I feel like we're rounded in shape and we're healthy and we're playing our best football at the right time of year, and that's all you can ask for.
All right, West Holmes again on the road this Friday at Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium in New Philadelphia. We'll have all the action on WKLM. We will not be able to do video this Friday, but we'll have the game on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Our hometown football Friday night pregame show begins at 6 p.m. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Or for Will O'Donnell, I'm Mac Roy. Special thanks also to Jake Seidel, Zach Gardner, as well as Gus Warner. And that's for this week's Knights Football Weekly Preview Show, brought to you by Keim Home Center in Charm.
Thank you for watching the West Holmes Knights Football Weekly Preview Show on WKLM.